Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a very tired version of myself, because it's 6:30 AM. God damn it, WWE, why cannot you just do every single pay-per-view here in Europe? It would be so much better for me. Either way, I digress. Today I'm reviewing the WWE Extreme Rules 2022 Premium Live event. And let me tell you something. You know, when WWE normally does really good setups for the shows, they normally suck. This was not the case. It was pretty decent. So without further ado, I don't do spot for spot. So I'll just go over the spots I like the most in the match, and then I'm going to sleep. Wait, I won't go to sleep. I still gotta edit the video. Either way. The first match was the Brawling Brutes versus the Imperium in a good old-fashioned Donnybrook match. Whatever that means, I really don't know, I'm sorry. And the snug, comfy fight, this was not. It was, as you can expect, pretty brutal, considering the teams that are in play over here. And I really like how they finally gave Piton an opportunity to shine, you know. It was great. It was all over the place. He hit this amazing moonsault for the set that they made with barrels. It was lovely. Sheamus, like, this was like a botch, but it was a very cool botch. And Sheamus hits like this brogue knee. It looked snug as heck. Oh wait, it did not look snug as heck. It looked brutal as heck. Like, Gunther went lights out, poor guy. And the Imperium were supposed to break it up, but they didn't, so Gunther had to kick out, but whatever. It looked amazing. Then Gunther took this amazing, just like brutal spot on the announcer's table. It looked like the Celtic Cross, I think, from Sheamus. I think that's the name. His old finisher, you know, like the Razor's Edge, that finisher. It looked great. And yeah, Sheamus did the bro kick to someone. I already forgot. I'm too sleepy, I'm sorry. And he gets the pin and the win. And Sheamus got an amazing reaction. Like, finally, Sheamus is getting appreciated. And like, appreciate him while he's still here, you know, kicking. Because he's like 45, I think. He's getting up there in age and he's really good. I'm just glad he's getting the appreciation he deserves. Now, I'm gonna talk about this right now because this was a very dumb little segment. I mean, not one segment, it was a few segments, and it was dumb either way. So Miz is trying to go to Triple H office, and he's talking smack to a mascot that is trying to give him a t-shirt. And he thinks the person inside the mascot suit is Dexter Lumis, so he attacks the mascot. But it's a swerve, bro. It's not Dexter, and Lecter is like in front, not in front, behind him. He's like, "Hey there, bro, here I am," and he shocks him out again. Like, don't get me wrong, I really like this Dexter character since his days in NXT, but can you please move on? Like, do something. I'm tired of seeing the same thing over and over and over again. It's getting, I wouldn't say annoying, that's too much, but boring, okay? It's boring. Just do stuff. Now, the next proper match was Liv Morgan versus Ronda Rousey in an Extreme Rules match. In a Extreme Rules match, a typical one for the title, the SmackDown title. And this match was something. I really like, before we go there, I really like Liv Morgan's outfit. It was like inspired from the logo of Extreme Rules with the colors. It looked very neat, you know, very cool. The match starts with bad shenanigans from Liv, but it fails, and Ronda Rousey's just like, "Oh, I don't need a bat to kick your ass," you know, and they go around the ring and they smack each other a little bit. It was a little bit too soft for an Extreme Rules match, but you know, they worked safe, you know, and they improved with time, but still a little bit too soft with the smackaroos. Either way, it was this great spot from Liv Morgan onto the table once again, but this time it wasn't on the outside, which is dumb. They should have saved that spot for the pay-per-view, not for SmackDown when Liv Morgan did it to Lacey Evans. Like, just reverse it, you know? If she did what she did to Lacey Evans on this show, it would be way more impactful, you know? That would be an amazing near fall. Like, she did it in the ring, like, it still looked cool. Don't get me wrong, but come on. And then Ronda Rousey just, you know, just grabbed her and put her in the submission. And yeah, that was it. Liv was trying to fight out, but Ronda Rousey was not letting go, and just she went really, you know, she tightened up that grip, and she was not letting go. And Liv Morgan was smiling. Oh no, she's going batshit insane. I hope they don't put her with Bray Wyatt. Oh no, I just realized that. The last time they put a female with Bray Wyatt, it did not go well for Alexa Bliss. Either way, I digress. Ronda Rousey wins, and I just spoiled the main event. Huh. Oh no. I'm a spoiler. Oh no. Anyway, Ronda Rousey wins, and she's the new SmackDown's Women's Champion. Cool. I mean, it was an okay match, you know. Then we had Drew McIntyre versus Karrion Kross, and this was a strap match. And raise your hand if you think Scarlett interfered in the match. I wonder. Either way, the match starts with some mind games from Karrion Kross. He wouldn't put the strap on, and then he threw the strap wrist thingy to the outside, and Drew was going to get it, but Scarlett was there, and it pulled him. So, you know, Drew would be off balance, and Karrion Kross just pounced it on him, and it was, it was big boys smashing big meat, I guess. I don't, how do you say it? Big boy smashing, it doesn't matter. It was big boy horse fight, you know? They went around the ring, they kicked the heck out of each other with the strap, like, very, brutal strap shots one to another. It was, like, damn. It was loud, very loud. I hope their backs are okay, because that was rough. And then they started hitting their heads with the strap. It was rough. Like, this match was, pretty brutal. Here comes Scarlett again, and Karrion Kross just pulls Drew McIntyre into the ring post. Then they go inside the ring. Then they do the spot with the smackaroos on the face with the strap. It looked brutal. And then there they go, and they fight a bit more, and then we get to the ending, in which Scarlett, what a surprise, a Pikachu appears. Who can it be? It's Scarlett. It's always Scarlett. and she just, I think that's like some sort of hairspray or something. Like, they were saying it was pepper spray on the commentary. I don't know what it was. I imagine it was water. I hope it's water, because if not, for Drew McIntyre. And even Karrion Kross, like, Scarlett is going so ham that even Karrion Kross is selling the pepper spray. Like, and then just Karrion Kross does his finisher where he hits Drew McIntyre from behind with the elbow to the head, and 1, 2, 3, it looked good. Decent match, pretty brutal at times. It was what you expect. Karrion Kross had to win, so no complaints. Drew looked strong in the feet also, so once again, no complaints. Then we had Bianca Belair versus Bayley, and this was a ladder match for the title. And listen, I absolutely love the chemistry that these two ladies have. Like, since their match last year on Hell in a Cell, like, they've been two of my favorites. Like, they go together so well. They have this just unsurmountable levels of chemistry. They work so well, and I really love this match. It was really, really good. As you can expect, Dakota Kai and Io Sky interfered. It didn't matter, because Bianca Belair is the final boss, and she's really strong in all aspects of the game. And she was able to withstand everything and win. And listen, there's a very bad spot in this match. There's two, but especially the last one, where Bianca just hits Bailey with a KOD with the ladder, with half of a ladder on top of Bailey. So Bailey lands on the ladder while taking the KOD. It looked awful. Like, seriously, I hope Bailey is okay, because if I took that bump, I would be, I don't know, probably in the hospital for quite some time, because that looked very rough. Very, very. I hope she's okay. I imagine she is okay, because, you know, they didn't, like, rush the EMTs or any of the, you know, medical assistants, so I imagine she's okay, but still, that looked rough. The other spot was from the top rope, there was a ladder bridge on the outside, and Bailey just went like oh, I'm Macho Man Randy Savage, and she just went through the ladder bridge while Bianca was there. It was very good once again. Listen, these two are amazing. I could really watch them go again. I don't know if they will, but if they are, I'll be here to watch. They work very good together. And then we had Finn Balor, that was wearing a very questionable mask. I did not like it. It reminded me of Karrion's Cross mask. How do you say it? The sadomasochist mask. It looked fucking awful. Please don't make him use that again. And here comes Edge, you know, big pop, as you can expect. And this was a I Quit match. And listen, I know that many people will say, oh, this match was too long. This match was too slow at the start. This match was... I understand, okay? But personally, I'm a huge fan of Edge, and I just could watch him wrestle for a lot of minutes. So to me, this was very good, but if you think it is too long, I fully understand it. It was probably a little bit too long. I would say it was like 5 minutes too long, maybe 10 max. But I really enjoyed it, so, you know, it is what it is. It was, as you can expect, a very good match between these two. They have good chemistry. Edge is just one of the all-time greats, so he can work well with anyone. Finn Balor is also a very good wrestler, so he kept his side of the bargain, you know. He did. He's a very good dance partner, let me tell you that. Obviously the Judgment Day interferes, and then Rey Mysterio also comes out, and then there's like the little fighty, and it's quite something. And then Dominic hits his father. Oh no, how could he? He just said Dominic just said he hates his father. What do you mean? Oh, how could... Of course he was going to hit him. Like, that was obvious. It looked very good. The hit, I mean, it was... You know, it's Rey Mysterio, so he's a pro. He knows what he's doing. It looked very good. The bump, it looked great. So, you know, Edge is just fighting all the odds. And he's like, oh, he's going around the ring. He's trying. And then, who comes to save his ass? Of course, Beth freaking Phoenix, and she's looking great, man. She's looking great. She should be wrestling if she can, because she clearly can still go, and she's in tremendous shape. Either way, I digress. That's not the point. So she balances a bit, you know. She goes ham on them, on all of Judgment Day, but then the numbers game get to her as well, and you know what is going to happen. You know it. The numbers game too much. They put Beth Phoenix in the concerto position, and they are holding Edge, and they're like, quit. Just quit. And Edge reluctantly says, I quit. And he says it so, in such a low voice that even the referee was like, did he say it? So he said it again. And Rhea Ripley still went ahead with the concerto. It looked nice, like very well pulled off, like professional, great stuff from Rhea Ripley. Very good. And yeah, just a lot of, you know, theatricals after the brutal concerto on his freaking wife. That Edge is just devastated, obviously, and he has a lot of acting chops, so it was nice. It was very lovely. You know, everybody played their part. Just when they look like monsters, they look like scum of the earth. They should recruit MJF. It will feel like a glove. And yeah, Edge, you will want revenge, that's for sure, and it's going to be great. Either way, I really enjoyed this match. This is probably my favorite match of the night. Between this and the Brawling Brutes versus the Imperium and Bianca versus Bailey, it's one of those three. I still haven't decided, but it really doesn't matter much right now. It's one of those three, okay? Either way, Finn Balor wins, and we move on to the main event of the evening. Matt Bridal versus Seth Rollins. Yes, I refuse to say freaking, because that's stupid. I really like the Seth Rollins attire. It was clearly inspired by Raw Van Dam, RVD, which is very cool since they were in Philly, you know. It was a lovely, nice, neat little touch. You know, this match is not for me. I'm not a fan of MMA, and I'm not a very big fan of submission matches in general. So it really wasn't for me. But I'll point a few things. I really like them going up to the platform, so they couldn't be counted down. You know, it was pretty smart from their part. The action looked good. Like, they are two very good workers. I have no complaints on the action. I'm not a fan of this match. I would prefer if they had like a last man standing or something like that. That would, you know, feel better. I think, but they will probably have like a Hell in a Cell match on the next pay-per-view. Maybe, I don't know, because Seth Rollins probably will want to revenge his defeat over here. I just spoiled the main event. Oops. Either way, Matt Riddle is just a madman. He just hits his great, amazing floating bro from the top. It looked painful. That's what it looked. Very painful. The way he landed and the sound was like a thump. Like bam. It sounded very bad. I hope he's okay. That can definitely screw your coccyx down. That can definitely screw it out. And yeah, Matt Riddle just went into a submission frenzy, and Seth Rollins was trying to let go, but he couldn't. And Matt Riddle kept it on tight, and he won with a triangle choke, and the crowd didn't react much. That was surprising, since Matt Riddle is so, you know, over. He's been very over since Money in the Bank. But either way, it was a good match for what it was. It's not my thing. Either way, it is what it is, you know. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you for. Oh wait. There's something more. I already spoiled it, but there's still something more to come. I really like the little touch of the all rights reserved appearing on the bottom left corner. I really liked it because people were like, oh, seriously? You're going to end before you show us the big reveal, like the thing we are all waiting for? That was nice. And then the commentators just being like, oh, are we still live? That remind me of Bill O'Reilly, just, oh, do it live! Something like that. It was cool. Breaking a little bit the format that WWE has been doing for so many years, and it was cool, man. Thank you, Triple H, for doing something different. It was cool. So from this point on, we go on a little trip down memory lane regarding a certain character, and you know what I'm talking about. Of course, I'm talking about Bunny the Rabbit. Adam Rose, of course. I'm talking about Bad Bunny. Of course, I'm talking about Bray Wyatt. You just see the Firefly Funhouse just completely decrepit, like full on cobwebs all over the place, fully ruined. Like it was a mess. It reminded me of Silent Hill. Like, is this Silent Hill? Where's James? James. Whatever. So I'm sorry. And it looked very, very well made. High production values. That's a nice little thing to have. Then we saw all the characters. We saw Buzzy the Buzz. We saw Rabbit the Rabbit. And we saw Fiend the Bray Wyatt, the fake one. I don't know, it was probably a fake. And then we see a door with some lights coming behind it, and it looked very spooky, very strange, and very evil. Oh wait, that's on another show. That's not on this show. And the door opens. And it's someone with a mask, and it's Kane. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's not Kane. It's a very different mask. It's a very cool mask. I really digged it. So it looked very cool. And like Kane used to say, "Chicks dig the mask," So Bray Wyatt is, I don't know, is going to sell a lot of merchandise to the chicks. I guess, I don't know. So what am I talking? I'm sorry, I'm very sleepy. So Bray Wyatt just, he marches forward a little bit with his old lantern, the one that he had when he fought John Cena, when he debuted, the lantern. It looks a little bit more bluish before it was like that cold white color. Now it's a little bit more bluish, even though I saw a fan video and it looked pretty reddish, so I'm confused. But when I saw it, it was blue, okay? It was blue when I saw it, it was blue, okay? And he just comes out and he removes the mask. He gets an amazing pop. Like, it was chills-inducing pop. It was amazing. The fans start doing the chant, Holy shit! Holy shit! We waited all this time for this moment! And it only lasted 3 seconds. Oh wait, 30, I mean. It's still, the fans were going bananas, and they are in Philly, so that makes sense. Bray Wyatt, with his old look, I would say it looked like Bray Wyatt from 2018, 2019, before he became The Fiend. So that's interesting, because I also think that when he went to do the blow on the lantern part, which it makes no sense because he's not blowing, he's turning it off, but whatever, I digress, that's not the point. I think he says, "I'm here," which will be a callback, to his old Wyatt family gimmick. If they are doing like a reboot, of Bray Wyatt, like Halloween got a reboot, and this is clearly a little bit inspired by Halloween. That would be very cool. I don't know what the plans are. Maybe they're going to reform the Wyatt family or something. Maybe he's going to go after Braun Strowman. Maybe he's going to go after Liv Morgan, which, I don't know how to feel about that. Maybe he's going to go after Karrion Kross. That could be a good fit. And maybe he's going to go after Eric the Redbeard, or maybe he's not going to go after anyone. He's just going to be himself, and he's going to, I don't know, he's going to do whatever, because he's a very creative man, and Triple H likes him a lot, so we'll see. Really amazing return. I really enjoyed it. I'm very tired. I really gotta go to sleep. Thank you so much for watching me ramble for almost 30 minutes, because I cannot keep my mouth shut. Either way, I'm going to edit this video and I'm going to sleep. I hope you enjoyed. Have a nice day. Today and tomorrow and forever, hopefully. I don't know. See you next time. Oh wait, I still gotta see if I liked the show. It was a good show. It was like, if I gotta grade it in 1 out of 10, it was a 7.5. Because the ending was... Okay, I'm going to bump it to 8. For now, because the ending was very good. So I'm still, high heels over it, and it was fun and it was nice. But it wasn't as good as I was expecting. So that is why my voice is failing me right now. That's how sleepy I am. Lovely. Yeah, I would say it's an 8 out of 10. It was a good show with an amazing ending. That's what I gotta say. A few missteps on the way, but nothing bad, nothing ugly. Just not as good as I thought it was going to be, but still very solid. 8 out of 10 for me. Either way, like I was saying, hope you enjoy. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe. See you next time. Peace.